You wake up every day carrying the weight of being strong, successful, beautiful, and everything to everyone. But deep down, something's missing, isn't it? A sense of peace, purpose. Let me tell you something no one talks about. Women today are under attack. Not just physically or emotionally, but spiritually. And this isn't just about self-care or motivation. This is about a battle for your soul. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why turning to God is not just an option. It's the key to everything you're searching for. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this message with another woman who needs to hear it. This might just be the breakthrough they've been waiting for. Let's talk about the reality women face every day. Society says you have to do it all. Chase a career, be the perfect mom, stay fit, look flawless, keep your relationships strong, and somehow still find time to take care of yourself. Sound familiar? But no one talks about the pressure, the constant comparison, the feeling of never being enough. And when life gets overwhelming, where do we turn? Social media, self-help books, friends who are just as lost as we are. This isn't just a modern issue, it's a spiritual battle. The enemy knows your potential. He knows that a woman who walks with God is unstoppable. And that's why he targets you. He whispers lies that you're not good enough, that you'll never measure up, that you're alone. Every ad, every unrealistic standard, every toxic relationship. It's designed to pull you away from the truth. And here's the truth. You are not enough on your own. But with God, you are more than enough. Think about it. How often do you let the world's lies drown out God's voice? What would happen if you stopped listening to the noise and started listening to Him? This is why women need God today more than ever. Because no job, no relationship, no achievement can fill the void inside your heart. That space was designed for Him. Only God can give you the peace, purpose, and identity you're searching for. God isn't just an escape. He's your foundation. When the world says you're not enough, God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made. When life feels out of control, He says, "Come to me, and I will give you rest." And when you feel lost, He says, "I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you." Let me tell you something powerful. A woman who walks with God changes everything. She isn't driven by fear or comparison. She's led by faith. She's not defined by her failures or successes. She's defined by her Creator. When you walk with God, you're not just living for yourself. You're breaking chains for the women who come after you. Your daughters, your sisters, your friends. You're showing them what it means to find strength in Him. You might be thinking, this sounds great, but where do I start? Let me share some simple steps to help you reconnect with God, no matter where you are right now. First, start with prayer. It doesn't have to be perfect, just talk to God. Second, dive into the Bible. Even 5 minutes a day can change your perspective. Third, surround yourself with faith-filled community, people who will uplift you and keep you accountable. What's one step you can take today to grow closer to God? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your plan. Let's be real. Turning to God doesn't mean life gets easier. You'll still face challenges, doubts, and distractions. But here's the difference. With God, you're never alone. He fights for you, strengthens you, and reminds you of your worth. When the world says, you're not enough, God says, my grace is sufficient for you. When the enemy whispers, you'll never change, God says, in me all things are possible. This is the strength you need to rise above. Here's my challenge for you. Stop trying to carry it all on your own. Let go of the pressure to be perfect, to please everyone, to have it all figured out. Instead, choose to trust the one who made you, who loves you, and who has a purpose for your life. God didn't create you to carry the world on your shoulders. He created you to lean on Him, to find strength in Him, and to show others the beauty of a life surrendered to His love. Ladies, you were never meant to do this alone. God is waiting for you, not with judgment, but with open arms, ready to give you the strength and peace you've been searching for. Don't wait. Turn to Him today and watch how your life begins to transform. Like this video, if it spoke to your heart, share it with another woman who needs this message, and drop a comment below about what God is teaching you right now. I'd love to hear your story. See you in the next video.